Before I let the video play, I want to let you know that these builds are not meta. Not every single one of these are top tier. They are all going to be good and useful, but they are all fun. That is one thing that I can assure is that they will be fun and that they will fit different playstyles, such as speed, stealth, being a vampire, survivability, all of the above. So don't come in with the idea that I'm going to show you the most overpowered thing ever and you can blow through all the Julianas and colts. No. They will take skill to use and they all will vary. I just hope that these builds can help you. Okay, so this is a new build which I have not named yet, but I'm sure it'll be on the screen right now because by the time I should have named it. It is a melee build, much like Berserker, in which case, as long as you have Havoc on, you will grow stronger, and yeah. In this case, it's kind of the other way around. The longer you are stabbing, the faster you become. So we're gonna already be moving semi-fast, but the more I start stabbing, the more deadly I become and harder to hit. Let's see if I can. I got my health back. Alright, shoot at me as I run. Alright, so far no direct hits. That gun's kind of hard to aim with anyway. That smoke's hitting me though. Alright, now I'm going to, in a little bit from now, I'm going to make myself faster and then have him shoot at me. And show how even the smoke is going to be hard to hit with.
That's going to be hard. That's going to be hard.
Notice how every time I execute someone, or I assassinate them, whatever you prefer to say, not only am I gaining health back, but I'm also gaining 1.5 bars of power. That is actually very important, since I'll show right now. I'm going to go invisible, kill him, I will now stay invisible for a longer period of time. I set up right there actually. There you go.
Oh my god, that's scary. That's pretty freaking scary.
So I will pretty much just be running around. Caesar, how does it look like I'm just invisible running around killing everyone? How visible am I?
They just... It looks like you're just folding one by one. That's it.
Alright. But yeah. Because he's more experienced, I'm pretty sure he can see my shimmer. But it still would make it much harder for him to hit me considering I am moving fast and invisible.
It depends on where you're at. It depends on where you're at. Sometimes I can see it, sometimes I can't.
So, yeah, I'm already gone. Also, the Eternals can't see me, so that's a plus.
Yeah, I can't see you. I can see a little bit. No, I'm not. Okay. If you move fast, I cannot see it.
Yep.
It's impossible to see.
A thing that is important
if it moves
to
very
note,
slow.
When moving with Aether, how fast you move depends on how fast it will drain. Which is like crouch walking does not drain it fast.
What the?
But sprinting does.
Look, you teleported. You went from here, then went invisible, and then you just landed right there.
Now I'm going to show the next thing that this build has to offer, which is to make sure that you have 2 tribunals with running gun. This makes sure that you can fire while still sprinting. I'm sure the rest should be self-explanatory. You stab, 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 you gain speed, and now you're going to be super fast while shooting as you run. Okay, so I want you to do is stand on that staircase, Caesar, that goes up. Stand on the staircase that goes up where the turret is at. I'm going to run around, and I want you to shoot me. Like, actually aim to kill me with that pistol.
Okay.
And if you want to shoot ahead of time, do whatever skill thing you want to do. Just stand still like a turret and shoot at me while I go kill everyone.
Okay.
What the viewers should notice is that as I start getting to killing, I will actually be harder and harder to hit. Much like the other build, instead of the more I kill, the tougher and more damaging I become, it's just I become faster and harder to hit. Anyways, enough talking, let's go ahead and get to showing. I guess I should mention that as well, that if you do kick and stab, it is easier to get the execution off. I hate that so much.
I'm
I'm not going to tell him to not use the slowdown thing at all because that is realistic.
I'm
In
running out of
Deathloop,
ammo.
someone could have that. That's cool. Just stay at ammo. Stay there. I'm not going to tell him to not do that. It's not scripted at all. It's actually just on the fly. That is fine because yes, now you know. If you get hit by that, you're pretty much done with. So it's important to stay Aether. To stay invisible.
Oh, got some ammo.
Alright.
Boy, I can't shoot you if I can't see you.
Nope, you sure cannot.
What the hell?
Gone, aren't I?
Yes.
Yep, just like that. Behind me, I don't really care. Normally by now Aether would have been gone, but this allows me to actually get a few things in first before being doomed. I guess I'll go ahead and kill him here since my life depends on it. There you go. And there you also saw as well, melee is not ideal for him. He should stay out of my face. But that should be obvious. Oh, okay. Do not get the impression that Aether is supposed to last forever, since it is not. It's supposed to keep you invisible long enough to actually kill someone. And then you get away. It was not designed to stay invisible forever, but just like that, I teleport in their face without actually having to teleport. If you want to try to adjust the build to your own and switch a few things up, that is fine. I don't really care. This is just to help you out. I recommend keeping Aether on in the way that it is, because if you don't have Aether or Havoc, getting up close is going to be super hard. Unless you have Shift and Carnesis combo.
Ridiculous!
Because those two control movement and that makes it easier to get in. You want to be able to get in while taking as little damage as you can. That is the goal. So for the first build, Ronin, you're going to want the following trinkets: Worn Bruiser, Crescendo, Wrecking Ball, and Killer Flow. Then you're going to need the 2 pistols as mentioned before, Run and Gun, along with the Slab Shift, Aether, the upgrades, Reach, Swapper, and Flicker and Phase. Okay, next up, the Discord and Madness build. At least that's the name of it for now. This build focuses on getting Eternals to fight each other and really just general crowd control. This way, Colt does not have to worry about being the only target in the entire party. This build does succeed in crowded areas, since that's exactly what it needs to be strong. Quick little demonstration, there are 3 Eternals here. I'm just going to go ahead and put on Feud. Once it is on him, he's not going to attack them. But watch what happens. They're all dead. And when he dies, that little gas will pop out everywhere after nobody gets spotted. When he dies, a gas will be released that spreads Fugue even more, which allows you to continue the cycle. So that is what you want to keep on going. You want that process to continue. This build itself does not have a whole lot of damage, at least not yet. I am fairly new to this build, I just made it recently. I don't want you to get the impression that I don't know what these builds are at all. I do. I made them. I played with them more than 5 matches. But this goldenloop update is still pretty new to me, so I have not learned everything there is to all these trinkets yet, nor to the new slab. I'm still learning, so to say what all you can do, I cannot do that. Now I am at the party at Updown. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, Caesar, are you at the party yet? Go ahead, come here.
Okay.
Go on, don't be shy, join the party, and just chill around them. I want you to try to not take damage, since that is what will be happening in a real fight.
Okay.
But at the same time, do what Juliana does, and that's either stalking the Colts or being in the mix of the Eternals without attacking me. make sure these guys don't notice me, but I'm gonna go to the top floor first. Have to get rid of the people in this room because they will actually go up the stairs and check out who's above and they'll kill me. They're irrelevant now. What I'm gonna do is what you should do with the build and cause madness. Similar to what Elden Ring does to you. I wanna pick a good target though. I'll be right here. It's a good target. Who don't want to die? Oh, you're about to tell a joke. Oh, you're right behind him. That must be Alexis, isn't it? Yep, that's Alexis. Well, this is be interesting to watch. They killed Alexis fast. Oh shit, they see me. Well, that's fine. That is not fine. It is fine in the end. Toss a grenade. We're gonna toss another one. What happens with this grenade, since I have cluster chuck on, the grenade will explode once and then explode several more times. So you only need one to kill Juliana. So if Juliana is following you, you would not have to place 2 of these. Just one is enough. Why would you bully the poor journalist like that? Okay, relax, relax. Sheesh. Bro, chill! You do realize I'm still recording, right?
Yeah.
Why? I'm trying to demonstrate this shit.
You died?
Yes!
Oh.
How did you think it was gonna happen? You were tossing me with Carnesis and bouncing me around, taking fall damage. And I'm being bounced into shots. Go into the second half of the party.
Okay.
Where
Where
the jokes
Alexis came
are.
from?
Yeah, where Alexis came from. I'm going to go in there. Actually, with this build, you can kind of stealth from a distance. I don't have the best angle right here. What? Wow. These Eternalists, by the way, will attack you. They're not only going to attack other Eternalists. So what I'm going to do here, start the chaos.
Oh!
Well, there he goes. Juliana died. I do not need a whole lot of damage. I actually have really low damage. But I just have a lot of AoE control. And yeah. Ouch. See one of those mines, dude. Come on, don't be shy. They're still killing each other. Even after all that time. Since one will spread to another.
Just so you know, I died fast, even though I have turtle shell and the wall of green.
What's happening is that I have Fugon and Nexus, so I'm not the only one hurting you with Nexus. The Eternals are hurting each other. So you got 2 Eternals shooting at each other with Nexus on. That counts as twice the amount of damage happening, plus my damage, and it's complete madness going on. It's chaos. Everyone's shooting each other and everyone's hurting each other. One person shooting one person will hurt everyone, and that's happening 7 times over. I mean, they're just people dying. I can walk through here now. It's pretty safe to get by. So whether I choose to shoot gas and do some damage or not, that's why this build is. So I'm not too concerned about direct damage with this build, because everyone else is doing the damage for me. Using Juliana's Eternalist against her. The good thing about this is, the only weakness I have now is a Juliana build that is focused on one-on-one-ing you, kind of. The rogue build that I posted in the 3 unique Deathloop builds to use. That is a build that you should be concerned about, since it will be in your face, away from the Eternals. And now that's it. Both Visionaries here are dead. And for the Discord Madness build, you're going to need these weapons. I prefer the Constancy Automatic the most because with the feedback loop upgrade, you can actually get some real damage off. Anyway, you're going to need the Trinkets, Renewable, Juiced Up, Freeloader, and Cluster Check. The Slab Fugue with the Slab upgrades, Discord, and Syncopation. And the Slab Nexus with the Slab upgrades, Protraction, and Influence.
That
Alright,
was a lot more.
next up is the Mario build. This is a build that was previously banned. Well, not really banned, but me and my friend banned it for being too good since before there was a glitch, if you or your opponent was jumping, sliding, or vaulting while you used Swapper, you yourself would go invisible. Not Aether invisible, completely invisible. Your body could not be seen under any circumstance. Unless you swapped again while doing those specific actions. That is now fixed, so we're good to use this build. In peace. I'm going to get rid of you so you're not annoying. Gotta... There we go, like that. Land right on his shoulder. He's dead now. Alright. I'm sure this roof gives you PTSD. If he's shooting at me, I can swap as much as I need to. Get around. I should be focusing on getting above his head, because once I do, it's game over for him. But getting over his head is not going to be easy, so run around like you're trying to avoid me. Yeah, don't make that easy on me. It is still one button away from killing him, but he can avoid it. And he will be shooting at me, shifting, might Carnesis me, might have Havoc with the knockback, Shockwave, or he might just have Aether and I won't worry that it's going to be harder to follow him. These are all things to be considered. Right now he is not attacking me either, so I'm not pressured. That is why I have guns. With Birdshot, while I'm in the air, I do more damage with these guns. And with this one, shooting him will slow him down, so if he wants to run, well, good luck with that. These are all tools to help you get him. And then we have Carnesius here, that if I can't get above his head, let's just flip it around and I'll go below him and shoot him while he's in the air. Or bring him to my level. Go in the air and shoot him. Like this. I've actually done this multiple times. It works. You want to Carnesis him and then switch. Or just hold and then shoot him. It throws him off because he's still suspended even after the swap. Isn't that crazy? Alright, go heal. I know you're hurt. How much damage was eaten? How much damage are you taking from each of those? Oh. So yeah, that's not even from shooting at him. That's little bits of passive damage you can get. I toss him a lot, but that's how you should be playing. Now I want you to run and shoot at me, and not too much because I don't want to die, but I'm gonna try to snap your neck. Let's go.
Okay.
Yep, right there. He avoided it. Now I know I did say don't shoot too much because I don't want to die, but I have 1 life. Realistically, it will be twice as hard as this. Keep that in mind. Difficult to use, yes, but it is still very reliable nonetheless. Especially, let's say he was in front of me, and I'm sneaking up on him. This would be an instant kill right there. So, for this last fight, let's go ahead and both be at full health, and let's fight on the roof. All things allowed. Shift whatever you want, make it as interesting of a fight. Will I win or lose? I don't know. Nor do I know what your build is either. So let's go ahead and do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Not gonna happen. Oh yeah, that flopper's gonna make this hard on me. Oh my gosh. That's not right. That's just not right.
Here, we need lots of backup.
We're engaging colt. Need backup.
You got Swapper, that's unexpected. And an Eternal Scott, you. Well, right there, now you know Swapper is deadly to this build. Do not get the wrong impression that these builds are bad simply because I lost or because something did not work out expected. I want you to have realistic expectations when going into a game. That it's not all pretty and beautiful, not the best build to ever exist. It might be if it fits your playstyle, but this is the build nonetheless. The Mario build right here, you're going to need slabs, Carnesis, suspension with zone, and shift with swapper and airborne. Then my preferred guns, the Limpton with snare, heritage shotgun, the heritage shotgun with fuck. And here's what you'll need for the Mario build: Carnesis with suspension and zone, shift with swapper and airborne, and my preferred weapon is the Limpton with snare, heritage gun with bird shot, and I honestly just use whatever for my third weapon, whatever's fun. For your trinkets, you're going to need Wrecking Ball, Juiced Up, and Renewable. This fourth slot is empty as it is optional if you decide that you want Hard-Headed Cat, since you'll be taking less headshot damage and falls. This works because when your opponent is above you and suspended, that headshot damage will actually be less than a body shot. And from falls, since you'll be falling a lot. Or you could just go Turtle Shell if you want to be generally safer. It's up to you. Or if you just decide, hey, I want more health, it's pretty optional on what you want. And that'll be all.